Hey everyone! We live in the era of the epic remake, a time when studios take the beloved stories from our childhoods and bring them to the big screen with the latest technology. But often, it's a cold calculation, and that's why the How to Train Your Dragon live-action film is a special case. At the helm was the same man who gave us the original masterpiece, director Dean DeBlois. This isn't just a remake. This is an author's attempt to retell his own story in a new language. But did he succeed? The film was released, it made a lot of money, and it completely split the internet. Critics and audiences seem to have watched two different movies. So today, with absolutely no spoilers, I'm going to help you answer the big question: should you return to the Isle of Berk? Let's start with the strong reasons to say yes. First and most importantly, this film is a visual triumph. I'm not exaggerating. Toothless is a miracle. Every glance, every movement, the texture of his scales, he feels alive. The flight scenes will take your breath away in a way no remake has managed before. This is that rare case where technology doesn't just copy, it creates magic. Second is the heart of the film, its faithfulness to the spirit of the original. The plot follows the canon very carefully, but the key here is the cast. The return of Gerard Butler as Stoick is a powerful emotional anchor. He isn't just playing a role, he is living it again. The audience felt that, which explains the incredibly high audience scores. They got their beloved chief back. Third, something not everyone talks about is the music. John Powell's original score is a masterpiece, and the new arrangement treats it with immense respect. The familiar melodies sound new, more epic, and at all the right moments, they will give you the exact same goosebumps you got 15 years ago. But there is another side to this. The reasons to say no, or rather, think twice. First, the film can be accused of playing it too safe. Because it follows the original so closely, there are no surprises. None. If you're looking for a new take or unexpected twists, you won't find them here. It's a flawlessly performed but very familiar program. Second, the magic of animation proved to be irreplaceable. Animation allows for exaggerated emotions, for incredibly expressive characters. Live action, by its nature, is more restrained. The hilarious, over-the-top antics of the supporting Vikings, which were so funny in the cartoon, are toned down here for the sake of realism. And third, the chemistry. Yes, the duo of Hiccup and Astrid is sweet, but it's calm. There's less of that spark, that youthful banter and constant teasing that was in the original. The relationship has become more even-keeled, and for some, less interesting. So what's the bottom line? Soul versus technology? Actually, no. It's a choice between two kinds of magic. The magic of nostalgia, brought to life in a perfect picture, and the magic of discovery that the original animated film gave us. The remake doesn't try to surpass the original. It tries to stand beside it, like its older, more serious brother. My verdict is this: if you're going to the movies for the emotion, for the nostalgia, for the chance to see your favorite story come to life and watch Toothless hide his head under his wing, run and get a ticket. You will have an incredible aesthetic and emotional experience. But if, for you, a remake is a chance for reinterpretation, and you're hoping to be surprised, just temper your expectations. Accept it as a beautiful but very precise tribute. So what will you choose? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts.